Hi and welcome to Growing Love Designs. This is Carla, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make a daisy granny square. The colors I'm going to be using are this beautiful mustard color in my handmade cozy and these two types of purple. This yarn is from Hobby Lobby, the brand. I love this yarn. And I'm going to be using a 4mm hook, a needle to hide my ends, and scissors. We're going to start with this mustard color to make the center. Let's begin making a magic ring. With your needle, wrap it around your yarn, making sure it crosses over. Grab yarn, pull through the loop, and now we have a loop inside the magic ring. Grab yarn, pull through the loop. This does not count as a stitch, so we're going to chain 2. Wrap my yarn, put it in through the magic ring, and I like to grab the extra yarn to secure it. Grab yarn, pull through once, grab yarn, pull through 2, grab yarn, pull through 2. That counts as your first stitch, so we're going to need 11 more for a total of 12. Wrap the yarn, pull through 1, grab yarn, pull through 2, grab yarn, pull through 2. So let's go ahead and make 10 more, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, we have 12 double crochets, and we want to slip stitch into that first stitch. So here's the chain, here's the first double crochet, and we want to go into that first stitch and slip stitch through. And we can pull the middle string, and now we have our circle. So we're going to cut this color now. And I like to secure it by grabbing yarn and pulling through the loop and going all the way. And now we're going to get this lighter purple to make the petals. So the way I attach my yarn is I'm going to go through the first stitch, and I'm going to include this extra string so that I can secure it inside. Grab your yarn and pull through 1, and now grab both the small end and the larger end and pull until the small end goes all the way out, as you can see there. So now I can go ahead and make my first stitch, and now I'm going to stitch these along with my pattern so that I can hide it through my work. I will show you. So I have added my purple, so I'm going to chain 2. And for the next 2 stitches, we're going to add 2 more double crochets in that same stitch, but we're not going to finish them. So wrap my yarn, go into that same stitch, grab yarn, pull through 1, grab yarn, pull through 2, and we leave it like that. We're going to wrap the yarn again, go into that same stitch, grab yarn, pull through 1, grab yarn, pull through 2, So I have 3 stitches in my hook, and now I'm going to grab yarn and pull through all 3, and then I'm going to chain 2. 1, 2. Okay, and I'm going to, now for the next stitch, I'm going to wrap some yarn for another double crochet, go into that next stitch, grab yarn, pull through 1, grab yarn, pull through 2, and I don't finish it. I need 2 more in that same stitch. So wrap my yarn, pull through, go into the same stitch, grab yarn, pull through 1, grab yarn, pull through 2. So I'm going to repeat that one more time. Like so. And moving forward, you're going to have 4 stitches on your hook. So that's from the chain that you did plus the 3 double crochets. So from now on, you will always have 4. In the first petal, you will have 3, but moving forward, it will be 4. So now we're going to grab yarn and pull through all 4, and again we're going to chain 2. So I'll do one more. Wrap the yarn, go into the next stitch, grab yarn, pull through 1, grab yarn, pull through 2, and we're going to leave it. Wrap the yarn, go into that same stitch, grab yarn, pull through 1, grab yarn, pull through 2, and we're going to repeat it one more time. Wrap the yarn, grab yarn, pull through 1, grab yarn, pull through 2, grab yarn, pull through all 4, and we're going to chain 2. So we want a total of 12 petals all around. So go ahead and repeat that all around, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, I'm in my last petal, so I'm going to wrap yarn, pull through all 4, and I'm going to go into that first stitch, and we're going to slip stitch. And now we have the beautiful petals. So we're going to cut this yarn, pull through one more time all the way to fasten it. And as you can see, I was making the stitches with my extra yarn inside, so I can go ahead and cut that end. Now we're going to begin the actual granny square shape. So we're not going to work in the stitches, we're actually going to work in the spaces between the petals. So if you notice, it's the spaces of the chain 2 that we did. So we're going to go into this first space, and we're going to attach the darker purple. So we're going to grab yarn, pull, grab both ends, wrap and pull through until the smaller one pops out. Pull it tight, the long one, and now we have the yarn attached. We're going to chain 2, and now we're going to make the first corner of the granny square. So what we do is, this chain counts as a double crochet. So let's go ahead and make 2 more double crochets in that same space. So now we have 3, chain 2, and we're going to make 3 more double crochets in that same space, creating the corner. So you can see we have our first corner there. In the next 2 spaces, we're only going to make 3 double crochets in each space, making sure you include the extra string so that we can secure it. So going into this space, we're going to make 3 double crochets. That's 3. 3 double crochets in the next space. Okay. Now we're going to make the second corner. We're going to repeat this pattern. So we have 3 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 double crochets. You can see we have now the second corner. And we're going to repeat until we have a total of 4 corners. So the next 2 spaces, only 3 double crochets in each. In the third space, we're going to create the third corner. Then it's 3 double crochets in each of these next spaces. And here will be the fourth corner. And then 2 more groups of 3 double crochets. So go ahead and repeat this pattern around, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, I'm on my last space, so I'm going to make 3 double crochets. And I'm going to slip stitch into this first stitch. And we can go ahead and cut. One more loop for secureness. And there we have the beautiful daisy granny square. Let's go ahead and cut these loose ends. And using your needle, we can secure the first end. You always want to secure this beginning string because it tends to pull open, and it can make your granny square fall apart. So you always want to secure this end. I recommend it. And if you wanted to keep going, you just need to repeat this process, and in each corner space is where you're going to keep making your corner. And then the ones in the middle, you just do groups of 3 double crochets. But if you make several of these, you can make a bag, a blanket, scarf. There's so many things you can do with granny squares. I love them. Okay, there you are. That is a daisy granny square for you. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. And if you tried this pattern, I would love to hear what you thought about it. And if you have a picture, you can tag me on Instagram. I'm under Growing Love Designs. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing and hitting the like button. I will see you in my next video. Bye.